Before we go ahead, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Tina Turner, the pioneering rock and roll star who became a pop behemoth in the 1980s, has died aged 83 after a long illness. She had suffered ill health in recent years, being diagnosed with intestinal cancer in 2016 and having a kidney transplant in 2017. Turner affirmed and amplified Black women's formative stake in rock and roll, defining that era of music to the extent that Mick Jagger admitted to taking inspiration from her high-kicking, energetic live performances for his stage persona. After 2 decades of working with her abusive husband, Ike Turner, she struck out alone and after a few false starts, became one of the defining pop icons of the 1980s with the album Private Dancer. Her life was chronicled in 3 memoirs, a biopic, a jukebox musical, and in 2021, the acclaimed documentary film, Tina. In a statement on Wednesday night, her publicist Bernard Doherty said, "Tina Turner, the queen of rock and roll, has died peacefully today at the age of 83 after a long illness in her home in Küsnacht near Zurich, Switzerland. With her, the world loses a music legend and a role model." She made her recorded debut under the name with the Ike and Tina Turner single "A Fool in Love" in July 1960, which broke the US Top 30 and started a run of respectable chart success. But it was their live performances that made them a sensation. Ike toured the Ike and Tina Turner Revue aggressively on the Chitlin circuit, including in front of desegregated audiences. Such was their commercial power. In 1964, they signed to Warner Brothers' imprint Loma Records, which released their first album to chart, Live. The Ike and Tina Turner Show. In the second half of the 60s, the duo were courted by many of rock's biggest names. Phil Spector produced the 1966 single River Deep, Mountain High. They supported the Rolling Stones in the UK and later the US, and stars including David Bowie, Sly Stone, Cher, Elvis Presley, and Elton John came to their Las Vegas residency. They were a chart-making, Grammy-winning force in the 1970s, a run that came to an end when Turner left Ike, who had been consistently violent and unfaithful, in 1976. Her last single with Ike was Baby, Get It On, though the song made it onto her second solo album, Acid Queen, a reference to the character she played in the 1975 film adaptation of The Who's rock opera Tommy. In the divorce, finalized in 1978, Turner came away with just 2 cars and the rights to her stage name. Turner is survived by her second husband, German music executive Erwin Bach. They married in July 2013 after 27 years together and lived in Switzerland. In 2013, Turner renounced her U.S. citizenship to become a Swiss citizen. Her first child, Craig Raymond Turner, died in July 2018. Last year, Turner said that following her other son Ronnie's death at the age of 62 that he left the world far too early. She is survived by 2 of Ike Turner's sons, Ike Turner Jr. and Michael Turner, whom she adopted. In 2020, Turner told The Guardian that despite having some serious health problems, the last 10 years of her life had embodied her ideal vision of happiness. True and lasting happiness comes from having an unshakable, hopeful spirit that can shine, no matter what, she said. That's what I've achieved, and it is my greatest wish to help others become truly happy as well. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content. Thank you.